So, Kamui,
Hi.
you would call yourself a Limbus Company pro, yes?
I mean, yeah. I mean, to each their own.
I wanted to test to see today how well you know the skills of your own identities and ego. We all have a general idea of what each one of them do, usually, right? So what I've done is I've prepared a bunch of skills. There will never be a skill that I start out showing you that hasn't been changed in some way. Your goal is to identify the thing that I have changed about it. That will get you the point. And then I'd also like you to try to guess what the original was like, if you can. But you don't need to do that for a point. You already get the point if you can identify what's wrong.
Okay, that's just aura points.
We're going to start off a little easy. I didn't feel like I could do anything creative with Gregor's skills, so I picked him to do the easy one for. So first things first, it's
okay.
Edgar Family Butler. Butler. I keep calling him this. He's not a butler.
I can see the change already.
Can you? If you know it, just say it.
That much sinking count on his hit.
No, he does not imply sinking count on hit. He applies sinking potency.
Dude, imagine if he did. That would be crazy.
I would love for him to be 2 count positive on a 4-coin skill. That is definitely the easiest question. Next up, we have an ID that definitely came out before you started playing, but I'm sure you're familiar with. Liu Ishmael.
Oh, Lineage. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. Wait a minute. She doesn't get coin power. She only gets coin power boost, right?
You are correct. This skill does not have a coin power conditional.
I was about to say, I sat there, I was like, the count, and then I'm like, wait a second, no, she has count. And then I'm looking, I'm like, did you change it to like minus coin boost or some bullshit like that?
No. So next up, we have something from Otis. We have her skill 3 from W Corp.
There's a lot of fucking text on W Corp. How the fuck am I supposed to know all the conditions of the W Corp?
I don't know how often you use the W Corp IDs, but if you've used them, you will be able to identify it immediately as you read it.
To allies with charge apply load, yeah, that's fine. Consume charge. I mean, that sounds fine. Yeah, no, that's so far so good. Wait. She doesn't have fucking dimensional rift. What the fuck?
She does not inflict dimensional rift. I think that this is probably the most underwhelming conditional on any skill ever, but it inflicts 3 rupture potency. W Corp Yisang's skill 3 does inflict dimensional rift, and it has the same 15 charge count conditional, but it inflicts 9 rupture potency.
What the hell are fucking pre-season 3 identities, man?
Next up, we have a Poise ID that came out in season 4. We have Butler Ryoshu's skill 3.
Okay, immediately, I looked at the bottom, I was gonna see, and then I noticed you have the on-kill conditional, the reuse, but the reuse is supposed to be on the second coin. She doesn't have a base on-kill conditional with skill 3.
That's correct. She doesn't. the on-kill conditional is on the second coin.
That's why I was like, aha, it's not the. And then I looked, I was like, wait, is it on the skill? I'm like, no, it's not on the skill. That would be way easier if it was on the skill. It would be
really nice if it was on the skill itself. So we've been looking at a lot of IDs so far. Let's look at an ego. We have Faust's Lasso Awakening.
Lasso!
This is an ego that I know a lot of people have not read very closely.
That is actually completely true. This is definitely also a lot of people considered one of the lowest egos. Or immediately, as a Lasso user, she doesn't have Lasso on her Awakening. It's her Corrosion.
That's correct. The Awakening does not inflict Lasso for some reason.
Yeah. No, but the Corrosion does.
The Corrosion does.
Corrosion, baby.
And continuing on with Ego, we have one from Season 1. I'm not sure if you're super familiar with the Season 1 Battle Pass, but we have... It is a little mean because it's a Corrosion, but we have Screwloose Wallop. There's not a lot of text
I'm actually good at Screwloose Wallop. I actually use Screwloose Wallop. Oh my god.
That's based. I love this Ego. I think that this Ego is...
It's not indiscriminate target.
That's correct. It is not indiscriminate. I think that Screwloose Wallop is as good, if not better, than Regret in a lot of scenarios.
Mike, thank you, dude. I'm so glad we agree on like 95% of things. This Ego is like best Meursault Ego, bro. What the hell?
It's a really good Ego. The hardest 2 slots to pick an Ego for, because there's only good choices on them, are Meursault's test slot and Faust's He slot.
He slot, yeah, that's fair.
So that's our first 6 questions done. Let's go back to IDs for a second.
Thank God. Ego's on my weakness, I won't lie to you.
TCorp Don Quixote's skill 3.
Okay, let's have a look here. 2 base power. Is it that low? Is it that low? Oh my God. What would that make it? 3, 6, 9, 12. That'd be a 15. 15 with 2, 17? I mean, Tremor is 2, Tremor, 3, Tremor. I mean, that seems fine. Difference. 10 Tremor, Consume Trend to inflict Moratorium. Yep, that's fine. Borrowed State does not trigger. Yep, trigger Tremor Burst. That's fine. The first thing I noticed, that base power looks way too low.
You would be correct. TCorp Don's skill 3 has a base power of 4.
I was about to say, there's no way it's that low. I was like, what?
TCorp...
I'm like second guessing myself.
That is the roll range of TCorp Rodion's skill 3.
Yes, that's
which
the
is
2-star demon.
Next up, we've got a different one of the wings. We've got H Corp. Specifically, the Lord of Hongyan.
How the fuck am I supposed to remember all of this?
This question is not as difficult as it looks, trust me.
Answer me, Haisho. 10 base, 12. This does not trigger defensives. Coin power, gain 5 poise, 3 count. Among ally unit that can act, choose the Unrelenting Storm and apply Unrelenting Storm. Then bestow Will Guide My Blade. Oh, what's wrong with this skill? Oh God. Okay, so the Will Guide My Blade, that's not supposed to be on Hong Lu's skill. I'm pretty sure it's a different effect he gives. I think it's like Exalted Blade. It's like if he has Exalted Blade, I think, or he activates Exalted Blade.
You are correct.
Okay.
The effect is called Exalted Command.
Okay, I was so... you made me double guess myself. I was like, what is it?
I was a little bit like...
That one got me. I couldn't... I honestly, if you had changed anything about the point, I would not have been able to tell.
Let's go to Season 3, and let's talk about an ego from Season 3. One of the worst ego in the game. I, of course, mean Sinclair's 9-2.
Or how the fuck am I supposed to know? Also,
What?
I fucking wish it did that. I fucking wish it did that. I'm pretty positive it does not inflict attack power and defense power down on Tails' hit.
Is that your final answer?
I'm pretty sure that's my final answer.
You are incorrect. It does that.
Wait, what?
But this ego is blunt.
Bro, what? Oh my God!
It is not slash like Faust.
I never even looked at the uptie for 9-2.
So what I was originally going to change was I was going to make it inflict 6 if target had no burn. But then I was like, in my process of making the questions, I was like, I haven't changed the attack type on any of these yet. I'm going to do something funny.
You got me there. I've never looked at 9-2's. Damn, I might uptie 4 this. Hold on.
Don't. I don't recommend it.
Wait, but this kind of fire though. Free attack power down.
Now let's look at another corrosion.
It's just fucking 9-2 Sinclair, bro. Fuck me.
Let's look at another corrosion. Let's look at one of my favorite ego, Indicants Trial.
Okay, I actually use this one.
Use the corrosion though.
Sometimes. I know it enough to know that it's not. It's a positive corrosion.
You're correct.
I know it enough to know that it's positive. Yeah.
Technically, I did also add an effect here because I thought it would look out of place if it was negative coin and didn't have the base power reduction for cracked coins. But you're correct.
Fair. I did not even notice that.
It's positive coin. We are now at the halfway point.
Okay.
The skills from this point on, I have tried to make a bit more difficult to figure out. So to start off, let's talk about an ID that shares a lot of similarities with you. I'm specifically talking about your hat. Blade Lineage Meursault.
Let's think. Okay, first things first. It is slash. It is 20 minus 8 because 12. Until this unit ends, this unit cannot be staggered from clash wins. He gained 5 poise. After getting hit, lose to use Claim Your Bones. Poison self, 30% damage on crit. That seems out of place. No, but maybe it does fucking do that. Oh my God. Does he have a clash wood effect? Why would he have a clash wood effect? No, maybe he does have a clash wood. Oh God. Oh God. It's too many things. Is it the damage bonuses on his crit? Are they incorrect? Is it the wrong values?
Could you specify which one you mean?
Is it the bonus damage from critical hit? Is it like supposed to be 100% instead of the 75?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
I don't blame you for getting this one wrong because it really makes no sense. This skill gives 3 aggro.
Oh my god, you're what? I forgot. Oh my god, I completely forgot it fucking gives aggro.
I went into making these, like, I gotta make one for Blade Lineage Meursault, because I know a lot of people know this. And when I was looking over it, I was like, his skill 3 gives him 3 aggro? Why? Because there's really no reason for it, and it's the only place in his entire kit that gives aggro. Alright, this next one's gonna be interesting, because it is definitely a knowledge check, and if you know this skill, you're gonna get it immediately. We've talked about a lot of good IDs, some bad ego, but we haven't talked about a bad ID yet.
Okay.
So, let's move to one of the worst IDs in the entire game, Encorp Rodion's counter.
Encorp Rodion counter? I don't fucking use Encorp Rodion counter. How am I supposed to fucking know what this does?
I would be shocked if you've ever used Encorp Rodion, to be honest.
I do use her sometimes. I've used her when I do when I was doing what do you call it, like Encorp runs.
That's fair, yeah.
On here, I mean that seems fair. Is she
There's
serious?
really not a lot
Is
here.
it supposed to be blunt? Is it actually 2 nails instead of 1 nail? Does it even afflict nails at all? I'm gonna assume it afflicts nails. Is it 2 nails?
I gave you a little bit of leniency. That is incorrect. This is a wrath skill.
Oh my god! I don't use counter on her. She's
Now,
a wrath's counter. Oh my god!
This was something I knew I was gonna do because look at the color of the artwork. That's very clearly the lust color, right?
Yeah.
But it is a wrath skill in game.
That's a. Oh, you're right. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, they just.
From an ID that makes you feel like you want to die when you use it, to an ID that wants to die when you're using it correctly.
That's insane.
LCE Faust. Specifically, her enhanced skill 3.
5, 4, 4, 4. I mean, that sounds fair, I guess. After using skill dies, if HP plus 1 loses to maintain at 1, yeah. Deal 25/5 for every burn. 50 base power for every 6. How am I supposed to know the Ascendant skill?
The Ascendant skill is the good one. So.
I know, but I don't read the Ascendant skill. I just pop the Ascendant skill. It is a blunt. It is Wrath. You're not fucking getting me that again.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to fool you with that on this one.
The damage is 50. Maybe it's 75? I'm gonna go with the damage being 75%.
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
Damn it!
The base power conditional also includes burn on self.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
It's also 10, but that doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay. You know what? You got me there. I didn't register that.
When you... It's funny, because when using this skill in normal play, if you use this skill, you have 30 burn on yourself. You're getting this conditional. Anyways, now let's talk about Lantern Yisang.
You got me. Yay! Lantern Yisang! I love Lantern Yisang so much. He's so fun.
He's such a fun ID.
You didn't change the fucking name of it, right? I'm not gonna have to guess.
No, that is the actual... I wouldn't do that.
Okay, good. Clash lose conditional, gain final power to the number of targeting. Yep, that's correct. He does gain aggro. He does have a 15-3. Rupture potency inflicted by skill. Wait, isn't his 15-3 gimmick not consuming rupture count?
No, but I will give you the point. You don't get a damn thing from that conditional.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that it gave a conditional in there. I just read the game base power and I was like,
it was the ID where they were like, we don't know how to balance rupture, so we're just trying to throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and see what sticks. And then they introduced the Heisho. Up next, debatably the best ego in the game. And Brilliant Glory.
I was gonna say Oh, Brilliant Glory, close enough.
Not Title Elegy. That one is the best ego in the game, let's be real.
Fair enough. When used in the first time, consume 1 fewer Wrath, 2 fewer Sloth, 1 fewer Pride, yeah. Man in the Scabbard, activate Unbrilliant Glory. Fuck, this looks really similar to what the fucking actual ego is. And if you told me, I probably wouldn't be able to fucking tell that. Yeah, you didn't secretly snipe in Indiscriminate.
I could have just changed the unclashable text to say Indiscriminate instead.
Yeah, maybe. I think it does specifically mention Wrath, Sloth, and Pride, unless you've swapped the order around. Is it supposed to be 2 damage up and 2 protection?
Are you saying that the third after attack conditional is incorrect?
Well, I'm saying the value is wrong.
The values are not wrong, but I will give it to you. This skill doesn't give you protection. It gives you offense level up.
Oh, I feel like I shouldn't get that.
Man in Scabbard is what gives you protection.
Oh, I feel like I shouldn't get that point, because I didn't specify, I didn't say the the statuses were wrong. I said the value. So I will say that that's a.
Okay, fair enough. Let's talk about the very first meta tremor ID this game ever had. Rose Spanner Rodion's Skill 2.
I love Rose Spanner Rodion!
I love this ID as well. I just wish it were better.
Okay, it is Pierce. I almost double checked myself. Passive works on Blunt, but that only works on a skill. Tremor count, inflict tremor, spend 3 charge to reuse this coin up to 2 times. That sounds right. 2 more tremor each time it's used. If the coin is reused twice, inflict tremor, then tremor burst. Okay, wait a second. Something's not right here. Coin is reused twice, inflict tremor. Hold on, this might be harder than I thought. She does get coin power, or is it clash power sheets? This is a hard one. This looks like literally identical. Has it always been 10 tremor count as the conditional? Jesus Christ, Rose Spanner Rodion. What do you want from me? I'm pretty sure she doesn't spend charge count to use her reuse.
You are correct.
Okay.
The passive spends charge count.
Yeah.
The skill just requires you to have it.
At 3 charge count. Okay. Dude, she has 10 tremor count?
It really needs 10 tremor count to gain that 1 coin power.
Her greed is sickening. Still strong.
Next up, we have a skill that I know everyone loves because it's really good at killing your own IDs when you don't want it to.
Double it?
You're close. Mind Whip. I'm gonna zoom in a little.
Oh god. Is this Hong Lu's Mind Whip?
I am showing you Hong Lu's Mind Whip.
Dude, there's so many things on this coin. How am I supposed to know everything about fucking Mind Whip? 4-3. That's a 4 coin. Deal 10% damage for every charge. That seems way low. This skill gains the following: indiscriminate unfocused volley. That seems fine. At 3, charge potency. The skill does not gain the indiscriminate effect. That's also way too low. That should be 5. Wait, is there multiple things wrong with this?
There is only one thing wrong with this skill.
This is Hong Lu, right?
I am showing you Hong Lu's skill 2.
Okay. I'm just double checking. I swear to fuck. Okay. Wait, what? Whoa. This is the whole thing. This isn't Hong Lu skill 2. Everything's wrong about it.
You are correct.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, I was right.
These 2 skills are so similar. I decided to be an annoying little shit. This is Rodion's skill 3.
Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck are these values? This is not Hong Lu's fucking S2. Oh my, I'm looking at the values and I'm like, all of this charge potency and the sinking value, I'm like, these are all wrong. I'm like, what the f is this? If you had showed this to anyone else, I don't think they would have gotten it.
Next up is an ID that we both agree is a lot better than a lot of people see it. Heisho Yi Sang. His unenhanced skill 3.
I love Yi Sang.
I love this ID.
This ID, I don't know why people sleep on this ID. I don't know why people are saying this is like, I mean, okay, yes, in comparison to Malfaust, everything is in the fucking dumpster. I feel like he is like the balanced version of Malfaust. Like he is like if they had a Malfaust, but he was balanced.
If they had a Malfaust that was balanced and also was a tank, then yes, I agree with you.
Well, she is a tank. She has like 270 HP.
She does have a ton of HP, despite having like not a lot of defense.
I was about to say I don't see concussion in the kit, but no, I'm just fucking blind. It's right there. 5-4. I mean, that seems fine. It is gluttony. That would have been really funny if you changed it to like math or something. 3 coin. Immediate speed controls. God, all the percentages that are here. Line breaker is 1. Gain shield on. Will deal shield HP on self. I don't even remember him doing that. Fuck, maybe he does do that. Okay, gain Strider Woo, yes. He does convert unbreakable coins halfway through. First coin is Rupture Tremor. Second coin flicks Bind, and then additional Bind. He's supposed to have Tremor. He has 1 Tremor count.
I'm gonna double check that, because if that is correct, then I messed up. The 1 Tremor count is supposed to be on his skill 2. That was unintentional. That's missing. That's missing from the correct one as well. That's my bad.
That one is unintended. I was like, I'm positive it's at like -2 or something. Oh no, then what? If that wasn't the issue, then what the fuck's the issue then? Oh god. Doesn't he do multiple tremor bursts, or is that only his Ascendant skill 3? Oh god. Does he do 2 concussion on his thing? Or is it 1? Oh my god. The values. The numbers, Kaz, what do they mean?
They mean 2. If it says values. 2, it probably means 2.
I'm gonna go with he has 2 tremor bursts. That is skill 3?
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
The enhanced skill has 2 tremor bursts. You were right about that. You were looking at that concussion conditional. but you weren't looking at the right part of it. It doesn't go based off of line breaker.
Oh!
It goes based off of
Woo!
Strider
It's
Woo.
Woo!
For
No!
some reason. Because how are you
No!
ever getting to that coin without having 3 Strider Woo?
That's a great point, because you literally use it on use. So actually, that I never even considered that. The line breaker one made more sense. Oh my! You made more sense, and it was wrong.
I know, right? I made the skill make more sense, and it tricked you.
You fixed it, and it tricked me. This is not how Kim Ji-hoon and the Project Moon team write their skills.
Now, I
Oh
will
my
admit,
God.
I did mess up. It is supposed to have 1 tremor count infliction
That's
on the
to do
second
half a
coin.
point. It's fine. Half a.
Uh,
I don't want to count that as more than that because I did screw it. I did lose it, but I think it's really funny that we got the tremor count.
it is very funny that I forgot the tremor count. Yeah. Let's talk about some of our favorites. Let's talk about my favorite ID, Middle Sinclair.
Ooh.
Are you familiar with
good?
Are you familiar with this counter?
Very, very good identity. Very good. Now, am I familiar with it? I mean, I use middle. But am I staring at his counter all day? Not really. I'm just getting 6 A resident popping counter. Yeah. All right. Well, let's have a look. 544. I mean, that sounds fine. 2 coin envy. It would have been really funny if you made it not envy.
I don't know how I would have gotten. I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure I would never get away with that.
I don't think anyone would ever let you get away with it. Skills, change behavior based on the sum of envy resin. At 4 sum of resin, use payback with interest at A resin. Okay, this is wrong. It's only A resin. He has no standard resin effects.
That is correct.
Yeah, okay. That's only Don Quixote, and that's a bug they left in because they didn't want to change her.
It only looks at some. It specifically looks at the sum of envy resin.
Of envy resin.
Envy as
Yeah,
well as
so
resonance.
You
You can have a skill right in the middle that isn't envy.
You can do 3 space 3 and it counts. Sick.
All right, next up,
Even they said they didn't.
probably the hardest question today. A skill that I'm sure you've used a lot. 8-layer logic high velocity pulverization round.
Oh, I'm not reading all of that. I'll just get 20 points and hit the skill.
That's fair. I don't even do that. I just use it when it shows up on the dashboard.
What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, God. 15, 18. I mean, it rolls like a fucking bitch, so that sounds fine. It rolls like an ego. 1 coin. If this unit's fast to target, deal 10% damage for speed. Yeah, that sounds fine. Consume sniper to deal more damage. Gain count. Does he gain count after that? No idea. Spend ammo, teleologic. 130% damage on crit. Plus target's pierce resistance multiplied by 50% damage. At more than 30 potency, consume up to 10. Over 30 to deal potency, consume multiplied damage. I might be cooked here. I might be cooked, as they say. Dude, now would be the fucking great time to fucking phone a friend, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it would help, to be honest.
I don't think anyone would. Maybe the fucking few people would. Maybe a few, but I doubt it.
I know I would get it instantly because I am crazy.
You would get it instantly, so it's that obvious to you.
Well, to be fair, I also made the question, so it's kind of unfair.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, the first thing I'm thinking of is maybe the on-crit part is wrong, but I'm not gonna lock that in. Is it really that high? Is it not like at more than 20 potency? Consume. Oh no, because then it would take you below. No, I guess that makes sense. Is it secretly Gloom?
No,
Not Gloom,
it is not Gloom. His skill 1 is Gloom.
Okay. I want to say it has something to do with the sniper concentration value. Is that wrong? There's supposed to be a max conditional on the concentration sniper consumption?
To be fair, the on-crit effect also doesn't have a max written on it.
Oh my god, you're right. This ID is broken!
Well, it caps out by the amount of the status you're
Yeah.
able to consume anyway, so.
That is... Oh... Yeah, honestly, I got no idea. I'm gonna lock that in. I'll just say it's a kappa or something. It's not supposed to tell me.
Well, unfortunately, Kamui, you were not correct on the hardest question today. 8-layer logic high velocity pulverization round is very famous for being the first ID skill ever to have an offense level of +6.
Fuck you. I'm not looking at an offense level! What the fuck?
I told you it was the hardest one. There have been a couple since, but this was the first one ever to have an offense level that was higher than +5.
I didn't even know the ID level number that even mattered! wasn't even paying attention to it.
It's honestly a little weird that it does, to be real. It's still jarring to look at it.
You got my ass. Hey, that's the hardest question. No one in the history was getting that. I'll definitely say that now.
It is the hardest question, but it isn't the last one. When you first messaged me about this idea, I asked you what your favorite ID was.
No, I'm getting put on Fraud Watch. No.
You responded with Family Hierarch Candidate Ishmael. And I think that's a pretty good choice to make sure that you at least know about your own IDs and your own favorites. This next question has 3 things wrong with the skill.
Please be like skill 1 or something.
No, it is her skill 3.
Okay.
Good luck.
Skill 3. Fuck. Okay. Lock in. Okay. Main attack weight has 5 negative effects. Correct. 3 launcher, 1 attack weight. Correct. Coin power for every types of negative effect. Oh, I don't know if it's that high, but maybe coin power for every rupture and rupture count on the target. That is, I think, correct. Clash Wind, that's wrong. She just gets poise on Clash Wind normally. She doesn't need a rupture conditional.
That is correct.
Okay, that's 1. 50% poise on self and rupture on the main target. 80 to 100. No, I think that's correct because she's around 200-ish. You know what? It's gonna be the fucking on hit. On hit is 5 rupture. Yes, I think. On crit, it's 1 count. Yes. That's supposed to be crit kill. She doesn't have it on kill. On crit kill.
That is correct. The conditional is on crit kill against enemy.
She doesn't roll that high. It's not a 10-12. I don't know what the value. The base is lower. It's like, I don't know, it's like 6 or something.
That is also correct.
Let's go!
Actually, she does roll that high. The roll range is 8 plus 14.
Yeah, the roll is the same, but the base was lower. Sorry. That's what I meant to say.
I changed both values to match Hong Lu's skill 3.
Oh, baby! No fraud watch for Zichun.
You are, in fact, not a fraud. You do know your own favorite ID well enough.
Let's go! My favorite identity. Oh, and that's all of them, right?
That is all of them. Congratulations, Kamui. To be fair,
I don't use half the fucking things that you showed me.
To be fair, some of these were a little mean. But
yeah, 6 offense fucking
6
power,
offense
bro.
level is...
That was the fucking bastard.
There were only a few skills that I went into this knowing I was going to make one for. One of them was Encorp Rodion's counter, because that one's funny. And one of them was pulverization round.
The hardest one was 100% the pulverization. Honestly, it looked like you could show that to anyone. I fucking bet money that no one would have guessed it with the offense power.
You did really well. So...
That was cool.
Why don't you let everybody know where you can be found?
Okay, sure, man. No worries. Well, over at the youtube.com/@CamuiEver, where we do play Limbus, Library Lob, but mainly Limbus. We live stream and we do weekly. Thank you, Kaz. That was very fun.
And thank you as well.
If the audience likes it, if you want to, if they want to do more, I mean, I'm always down to do more.
I was racking my brain for a few of these, so, but I am also always down to do more. Thank you for joining
immediately.
me.
Give it a few months break, like a month or 2 break.
Yes. Thank you for joining me.
All right,
have a nice day, everyone.
Hey guys. Bye.
Bye.